I'm so happy to be here. It's a wonderful film festival. It's the biggest in Morocco. For me, it was like an opportunity to meet people, to meet the audience, to meet directors, producers, to see some films. And also it's a big opportunity to let know the audience that I'm back, also my work colleagues that I'm back, I'm here, because it's been a while that I've been away from the industry. So since I've had my late series in Channel 1, and thanks God it has been like a big success, and I just wanted to meet the audience and see how they feel about the series, and interact with them, and just to show that I'm back. I started my career by learning music, because when I was studying, I've studied tourism and hospitality management, as my mother, she wanted me to be a businesswoman. But then in the middle of my studies, I've changed everything to music studies. And I really didn't know what I wanted at that time. I just love music. So I wasn't sure whether I was going to teach music or be a musician or create a band. But during my school time, always my teacher used to ask me to sing in Arabic. So because there were other students who were like, not, like who were like also doing singing or beside instruments, they used to sing in other languages or especially English. But my teacher always used to say, because you're Arabic, we like to hear you singing in Arabic, and you used to encourage me a lot to sing in Arabic. So the very first time that I sang in front of public, it was in Dartington Music Festival, and it was in front of like a big audience with they were all professionals, and we've stood out because I sang classical, Moziane. I sang a song of Moziane. People loved it, and that gave me a lot of inspiration and courage to think seriously about singing in Arabic. And there where I decided to create the first song, and it was as I brought up in England, and I couldn't find like a Arabic or Arabic music school to learn the quarter tone. The nearest to that, I went to an Indian music school. So they've got, their scales are much richer than Arabic scales. And for almost 2 years, I've been learning Indian scales. And here it got me to, it gave me an idea to create a song, a mix of Arabic and English. So I've worked with Chani Singh in London, he's the creator of Alap group, which is like it's a Bhangra style. It's very, very popular in India, and I was really blessed to do my song with him because it went viral. It was released on 2001. My first, let's say, where I released the song, it was from the Middle East, because I sang in Middle Eastern with Indian, and then I had a big performance in London beside other big artists, and then I decided the next song is to have it like in Moroccan dialect, because a lot of people from Trandisona, they were not sure if I was Indian or Arabic, so I wanted particularly to sing in Moroccan dialect so people get to know where I'm from, and I proudly wanted to show that I am from Morocco. So I worked with Mohamed Rifai, who's very, very well-known lyrics writer, and the talented Mounir Hamoudi, he's an Algerian composer, and we recorded Gulli Finak. So Gulli Finek, again, it was very original because it was R&B style. I put everything together with something completely unusual. At that time, I was the very first singers, Arabic singer, to dance in a video clip with dancers. So it was a bit shocking. It was a bit provocative because at that time it was like something was completely out of the usual. And from Gulli Finek, I was just, I guess, the luck and the right timing. I was with Mohamed Rifai discussing about the success of Gulli Finek, and he received a phone call from the producer and the director, Inas Deredi. She was looking for a Moroccan singer who's young, with my features, and Mohamed Rifai, he recommended me, and this is how I got into cinema. The most memorable role or challenging role is Nadia. I played Nadia in a Dutch movie, and it was a main character. And when I got the script, it was in French. I really thought it was going to be in French. But then the surprise was in Flemish. So I had to learn Flemish from scratch. I had a language coach that stayed with me for a month. I know it's not so much, but that's why it was so challenging. I had to really work hard to learn my script. Because there was a lot of emotions. There was times when Nadia was angry, upset in some master scenes that there was so much emotions, and I had to really feel whatever I say. So it was so much fun because I really enjoy the work when it's a bit complicated, where I have to challenge myself. So with Nadia in Loss, it was just like, what can I say? It was a big gamble, in the beginning, because I was hoping that one day in front of camera when I'm filming that I will not forget the script. So can you imagine, in the middle of the night sometimes I would be like dreaming that in front of camera I just like forgot the lines, because this is a new language to me. But luckily I had such a great team. I had a language coach with me. She stayed with me for a month to learn, and she was with me on set all the time. And it was just a great team to work with, and especially Jan Verheyen is a big director, and I thank him for all his support, and I thank GM Production that they had the trust in me. I take my time in preparing a new character. Every time I get like a script, I have to obviously talk to the director first and check how he sees. I try to get as much as information how he sees this character, and then, for instance, when I played an Egyptian character in Cairo Exit, it was like just like a common girl. And they have a special way, the way they speak. So I had to bring my building's porter's daughter, and she speaks like that. She's got a way of like street language, and she had to sit with me for like days and do the script with me, and that's just had to learn it through her and with her character, how she talks. And so that's how I normally prepare any character. It's either through a character that I see is close enough to the character I'm playing, or I just go to the area where I can get inspired through those people. There's loads of talented Moroccan actors. When I was a little child, and how I got to really like theatre or cinema is through my uncle, Allah yarhamou. He's my auntie's husband, Bilqas, Allah yarhamou. God rest him in peace. He was amazing, and he was a legend in comedy. So I just used to love the way he was spontaneously make people laugh. Beside my uncle, I used to really adore watching Malika Al-Omari. She's just top. She plays her roles with so much finesse. And I was lucky to play with her in my last series. She's just amazing. She gives you so much energy, and she's just a proper school, old school. I like Morocco. It's a good movie. Casablanca, Oud al-Ward. There's so many. Moroccan cinema has proved to be, it's just like in the same level as any international movies. So I really enjoy watching movies, whether in film festivals or even when I'm back home. I like to really flick through to find a Moroccan movie. So I'm so proud of Moroccan cinema. Yeah, everybody is talking about the way I appeared with my husband on the red carpet in Marrakech Film Festival, which is good news. I'm happy with that people really, we caught their eyes because it was special. And that's exactly was our motive, is to show how beautiful that two cultures can be really in harmony. So I've wore my green kaftan proudly, and my husband as well, he wore his Scottish kilt proudly. My husband is half English, half Scottish, and just like people, they're aware obviously of Scottish culture, and as we see internationally, when there is even in London, I mean, like you get the King, sometimes you see the King Charles, he wears a kilt. So it's their culture. Even though we had some negative comments, but I don't think it's really, that is just for creating a bit of propaganda. Moroccan audience are very clever. They know it's Scottish culture.